We see that big bad boy right there. That's the guy that's rumbling and carrying on. Somebody's getting a lot of rain. But that is a big time thunder boomer coming in there. I washed my truck. Isn't it beautiful? Ooh, doggies. That's a hand job out there too. See the bucket? Fabioso soap and the brush. And Jimmy labor. Isn't that a pretty truck though? My goodness. See that lightning? Did you see the lightning flash there in the camera? Listen to it roll out there. I might ought to put that truck in the in one of the buildings there in case it comes a hailstorm. It's been doing that a lot here in Oklahoma. I need about a 6-inch rain. I think I'll move my truck. The babies are not worried about it. They're not worried about it a bit. You see the lightning flash there in the camera? Listen to it roll out there. I might ought to put that truck in the in one of the buildings there in case it comes a hailstorm. It's been doing that a lot here in Oklahoma. It is a vicious storm coming in. Listen to that thunder boomer, will you? I'll go out here and open the door to one of my buildings. See what happens. I almost hate to put my truck in. Might make it not rain. I don't know if it's going to get here or not. I know that we got a lot of wind noise coming in on that camera right now. But here comes some big giant raindrops trying to fall. I mean huge, huge raindrops. Come back here and look in between these buildings here and see what we might have. Back here, that's just a big, big thunder boomer. And it's the sun, the blue skies there on the south side of the house. Looking up through the trees, we see that big bad boy right there. That's the guy that's rumbling and carrying on. Somebody's getting a lot of rain. I think I better put my ram in the barn. This seems to happen quite a little bit around here. You can see that we've got blue sky over on this side and the sun shining back over there to the west. It's late in the evening, Sunday evening, and we've got a big storm that has just come crashing through here on the north side of the house, and some big giant raindrops that are falling, but they're about 20 feet apart. I guess that's what you call scattered rain, huh? And if you just kind of pan this thing around kind of easily, and I'll try to do that. I'm not a Pat Turner, Cecil B. DeMille. I'm just a poor country fisherman, but you'll see the clouds, and the thunder is rolling in the background. You can see things going around. It's windy. You can hear a few of these big old drops of rain. It is absolutely probably becoming a torrential rainfall in places, but not right here. It would be good if it rained about 6 inches up that way. That is the upper end. You see that lightning? Was that cool? I'm going to go around the other house and look at that, see what's happening over there too. I just put my ram truck in the boat building, so if it comes a big hailstorm. You hear all that rumbling? It should just absolutely. Now that is off to the east of us, so that has already gone by. That somehow slid north of us without anything happening. And as cruel and vicious as that storm looks up there, again, when you pan around this way, look at the tails on that little thing up there. We know what tails turn into here in Oklahoma. You turn over this way, you see that back there? That is blue sky. That is blue sky. Isn't that pretty, though? Isn't that pretty? It is raining in the yard, but it's raining out of the lake. Got that long hair? Girls like that long hair. Listen to that thunder. He might be coming down here to get in the tornado shelter. I don't know. I haven't checked any of the forecast or anything. I've just been watching it happen. We have so little. Come on in out of the rain, Apache. Woo! You going to get in the storm shelter? Is there a tornado coming? Listen to that. Do you hear that? You hear that? Wow. Wow. My goodness. My goodness. I think Apache ran to the tornado shelter. I think that's where he's going. He needs to turn the light on in there. He sure parked out there and ran toward that building. I bet he's opening up that tornado shelter. We may have a tornado coming, and I don't know about it if we do. My green lights on top of my building came on. It's got a timer on it. I bet that's where he went. He probably didn't even hear me holler. Huh? He sure went in the building. That's where our tornado shelter is. If I hear one coming, if I hear a train coming up over that hill, I'm going to go out there and get in there with him. Oh, there he is. He come out of there. I think that's what he's doing now. I think he went and unlocked it. Woo, look at that lightning. Oh my goodness. And here comes some rain maybe. No, that's not rain there. That's a sprinkler right there. I mean, just looking out that way, it looks like it could be starting to rain a little bit. Looky there. It's raining out there. It's not raining here. Well, I think I'll just make a separate little storm video of this and stick it up there tomorrow or something and see what happens. If a tornado comes, I'm going to take a picture of it. Hey, it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Mas lluvia. Yes, more rain, more rain. Come on. I'm going to have to back up a little bit. That north wind is blowing up here under the deck and blowing it up on the deck. Yeah. Yeah, this is something you don't see very often at the Eagle. There's rain. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I believe we must have some tornado warnings out. I probably need to check that. I'm filming with my phone, so that's pretty nice little rain coming down out there right now. Not a big rain, but you know, it is wet. The sprinkler system, that's where it needs to be raining, like the sprinkler system's doing right there. In the middle of it, that's the kind of rain we need. A little bit more coming down all the time out there. Oh, listen to that. I love these hot storms like this. I love them. I love them. Look at it come off the building. Is this great or is this great? The wind is ferociously blowing out of the north. I'm going to have to back in the house or something here. I'm just going to get on everything. Apache's going to, he's back in the building again. I think he's going to get in the tornado shelter. I guess he'll let me in if I run out there. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. I think I'll shut this off for a second and check the weather forecast. I hadn't had anything deep come in, any warnings. Look at that rain. I just saw a severe thunderstorm warning pop up on my phone. I did not go over there and check, but I did see a severe thunderstorm warning pop up. I don't know if it was for here or not. Now the wind's blowing around from the side. Look at the wet rain come off of the roof. Is that cool? Is that cool? Now the wind's blowing over from the side, over here from the right. And it's just blowing. The wind is strong. The wind is really, really strong. And that, I don't know how that blew in from the east. I guess it's maybe has a little circular motion in it. Because now I'm getting wet underneath the roof, and I see Prince Charming standing out in the rain. Oh, now it's coming in the other way. Holy cow! Holy cow! Holy mercy, mercy, mercy! And I'm getting wet. I'm going back in just a little bit in the house. Oh, Prince Charming took off. Something scared him. Why don't he get in the building? He needs to get in the building. I'll move it back over here a little bit. I'm in the house now and it's still actually raining. The wind is blowing it around. The wind's blowing it in on us. Apache is in the building. It's not going to help him much if he don't get in that tornado shelter, but I don't think a tornado is coming. I didn't see anything. I don't hear a tornado. You can hear a tornado before it gets here, so if I hear a freight train coming up over from the northeast there, or from any direction, I'll run out there and we'll get in that tornado shelter. And that building can blow away and the tornado shelter will still be in there. The tornado shelter is inside of that building where Apache's standing. out at the front. Coming a pretty good little rain right now. I don't have a very good situation on my lights. So just put those up. I need a little short cord. I need about a 2-foot extension cord to go for my timer. Got the timer set for dusk to dawn like I do on the dock. That's just a little short deal of lights we put on there the other day. Second set we put up, first set we put up didn't work. So I put the second set up. Got another one I might stick over there on the roof on Snow White and Prince Charming's building. Maybe, maybe not. I love lights. And I love rain. It needs to do this for about, I know it won't do it long, but it needs to do this for about, look at that sprinkler system. Watering that driveway. Those rocks are going to grow good, aren't they? That's all right. It needs to rain like this for about 2 days. Bring the Eagle up, cover up all that grass, and the good fishing would be great fishing. There's actually a few pieces of hail falling out there right now, and they are pretty good size what's falling, but they're very few and far between. There's one right there, as a matter of fact, just fell, and that's a pretty good sized piece of hail right there. Zoom in on that thing. Pretty good sized piece of hail. I heard a really big piece hit. Well, Patsy's going to shut that door down over there now. We might be getting ready to get in the, I guess it was probably raining in there on him, the wind blowing in there. He's going to come out. He's going to turn the light on in there. A little bit of hail. Not much. There's a little bit bouncing around out there, but very, very little really. That's a nice little rain. Look at that. You can't believe how good that looks. We have had 8 inches all year. This is the middle of May. And before that, since like June on to the end of the year, we had about 5 inches. So, you know, you look back a full year, you're probably talking about 12 to 14 inches of rain in a year. And we've had quite a few, over the last 10 or 12 years, we've averaged well over 40 inches a year. So we've not had rains like this very often. One went around us, but this one slipped in behind it. And it's very, very nice. I'm just elated. I am tickled to death. And I don't know, I know this little storm video is not much, but you got to realize this is about the most exciting thing that's happened to Jimmy in a while. It really looks nice. I hope we don't have a big deluge of that big hail, because that's really good sized hail. Just very few of them falling though. I'll turn this thing off in case some more start. We are beginning to get a little bit more hail fall. Not a lot, but a little bit more hail falling out there. I kind of move around here like real quick and kind of shine out there on the deck. You can see the hail bouncing around on the deck there. Probably dime size, I'd say. Some of it's falling out there that's probably pretty much the size of a golf ball, but only just 2 or 3 pieces like that. Now that the hail's got a little bit thicker, you can see it bouncing in there on the deck. Very small hail, not any hail that'll do any kind of damage. But the rain is still coming down good, and I love that. I'm hoping that it doesn't cover the ground. We've seen the ground covered up here with hail on this place. It's really something to look at the lake over the hailstorm, because it looks like the whole lake is a fish are feeding. Is what it looks like. We might go around there and look at that here in a sec, but I'm going to stay right here for right now and just see what happens. It's still raining pretty good, getting a nice rain. The sprinkler system goes, I think, about 20 minutes on each station. Thunder and lightning coming in there still. Still lightning flashing. Should I get a big burst of thunder here in just a minute? The hail didn't last long, and that's good. That one big piece of hail out there is about melted. You can see a few other pieces laying in the yard. So we didn't have a significant hail event at all, but we're having a nice rain. We'll check it over there on the other side where we got our rain gauges. I've got 2 of them out there. 2 of them, just in case one of them gets hit by hail and broken. So we'll check and see what's happening here in a little bit. Okay, I decided to come over here and take a little look at the lake. You can see that, looking out there at the lake, it's still raining and blowing. When you look on the deck and you can see a little bit of hail scattered around there, not much. Little small pieces scattered around. don't have a roof on this side, so I really can't really get that out there too far. I'll put it there where it's a little bit inside. There's my rain gauge. I don't know how much the rain gauge has got in it. It looks like it's got 3/4 inch or so. And the good part about it is it's still raining. We'll back off and take a look at that. Is that sweet or is that sweet? You can see it's still happening out there pretty much big time. The rain has just slacked off quite a bit, but the Twin Eagle is white capping. Look at all the white out there on that water. Zoom in on it, you can see it real good. The rain is still coming down pretty good. I don't know really, look at that. When it gets like doing that on this little lake, that's a pretty good little windstorm blowing out there, and it's still raining. It's raining lightly, there's rumbling and roaring down there. I don't know how much of this is going to continue. Can't really get focused in real good on those rain gauges. It looks like about 1 inch of rain though. I see it right there. It looks like it's about 1 inch. But look at the water out there. You can hear it still rumbling back over there. It would be nice if that storm would turn around and come back. I don't know if it'll do that or not. But I thought y'all might enjoy. I'm here by myself. Chris is not here with me. Doesn't take much for a redneck to have a good time. Rednecks can have really a lot of fun. Not in the middle of a thunderstorm, because we love storms. We love flashes of lightning. We love thunder. Yeah, buddy. I got a buddy named Thunder Thornton. Sure do love him. He's a great guy. One of my great friends. We'll be here next month fishing. We're going to have a blast. It's still rolling out there. It's not raining much, but it is still raining a little bit. We'll take all we can get. We can back off and see what's happening there. And there we have it. Bear Bluff over there on the other side. And it's about over, but you never know. Maybe that's another one coming in over there. Would that be sweet? If it is, we'll put this together and show you two maybe in a day or two. If maybe Pat can't put this together for me tomorrow and show it. We'll see. Okay, guys and girls, as we look outside, I'm looking through the glass, but you can see that we have looks like 1.2 or 1.3 inches in the rain gauge, which is the largest rain that we've had here at Twin Eagle Ranch in over a year. I've got, you notice also I don't have my shirt on. I think you might be seeing that reflection there. Let me back this thing up here. And I'm just going to point it. I'm going to open that door. It's still raining. It's still raining, and I want to get this rain gauge back out there. I actually do have 2 rain gauges, but it's blowing from that side. You can see the storm is still beautiful out there. I'm going to let that rock and roll out there a little bit, and you can see it's blowing in the house, and that's okay too. But I'm going to put this rain gauge back out there. Right now, you can see the storm is still raging, but the rain is pretty much stopped. But I'm going to put the rain gauge. I got it right there. It's over 1 inch. You can see, get it, I don't know where the front of it is there. There we go, right there. You can see that it's over 1 inch. I'm going to stick that right back out. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's still raining, but not much. But the storm is raging. The storm is raging off out to the south of us, and it's still beautiful. I love thunder. I love lightning. And I'm going to sign off on this thing, but I'm going to let it rock and roll out here for a little bit. And I tell you, I love it. It's been a great evening. 1.3 inches of rain, and it's still coming down. It's coming down on my back right now. Not raining like it might, because this storm is still raging. We could still get some pretty good rain. So as we look out there at it in the middle of the night, it's just really cool. You can see the thunder still rolling out there. It's lightning carrying on. I love it. I absolutely love this is happening out here right now. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. What can I say? It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.